So I just won 20,000 Skywars games. I just won my 20,000th. It's it's a huge milestone for me. I never thought I would get here, especially after the shit that I had to go through to get to this fucking spot, bro. So without further ado, here's that win, and I'll post the full 10 win rundown afterwards. I have to edit it a bit because I got a little heated at some parts. All right, here you go. All right, this one hurts a little bit. I can't lie. This sucks. So I really wanted to play. Like, I just want unedited, just the final game. This is the 19,999th win right here. You're not missing anything. This is just the game right before my last one. So the reason why I have this section here is to address something. You can't hear the audio behind me. Hopefully, if I did this right. The problem with this recording was earlier in my last 10 wins, which is this is the recording of the 10 wins. After about the third game, I encountered a bug. Also, that fucking hit was really cool. That's a miracle hit right there. It's a bug where, and honestly, half the server crashed too from this. So basically, Minecraft itself just kind of did a half crash. Like, we were just sitting in the lobby, and then all of a sudden it went to the loading screen, or at least it did for me. I don't know if they just got kicked out or whatever. But I was loading, like I had to witness the Minecraft loading screen. This has happened a while. This has happened for a bit. It usually happens like once every 3 times. Like I have a full session. Like whatever. It sucks. But what I didn't realize is that it was gonna fuck up the recording because I never recorded with that shit happening. And it destroyed the audio. The audio is incredibly corrupted. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it's just genuinely just unplayable, unlistenable. At this point, I'm just gonna like talk over this at this point, just to show what I was feeling. So in that lobby, just then I was geeking out. I really wish I could have had that recording playing. I was like, oh my god, this is 20k. Okay, I gotta win this. This is 20k. I need to choose a good map. I ended up choosing a low one. All the other maps were not that good. And my main goal when I saw that speed, I was like, I could do a speed rush in mid, but I didn't click fast enough. And here's this dog shit fight right here. That guy tried to bow spam me, and I was on Euro ping. None of my fights were any good, to be honest. Like, they just were not that good. Like, these were not pretty wins. I lost like 8 games out of the 50 I played, which is lower than I usually do. This was annoying me because I was like locked in here. This is the win. This is the win that's gonna get me to 20k, right? And I got a double egg hit on that guy, and he's still standing there bow spamming. Yatao had been in a few of my games before, and he snuck up on me and killed me before, especially if I had a bad lag spike. He could easily kill me. But that would be just like everything going wrong. So I knew that I could let him go for a bit. My main goal was to try to push this guy off and rush him fast because he was still at the base. I kept checking to make sure, but he wasn't coming out anytime soon. This guy just would not fall off the map. This was a little annoying. And as you can see, he messes up here. If he stayed there, it would have been really risky to kill him. The game let him run around for a bit, and he ends up dead. And at that point, that wasn't a recording mishap. No, that was actually part of the recording, like the part of the game. I was like, please don't do it again, bro. Not now when I'm at the final 1v1, and I didn't, thankfully. Yatao is there. He didn't go for me. And here's the final fight, and that's 20k. At this point, this is about the time, you can see I froze a little bit. At this time, I was like, oh my god, that's 20k, dude. Holy shit, that's 20k, like, word for word. And all these people were here, which is weird to me. I didn't say anything about it, but, like, they were just fucking around, whatever. I wanted to go see if I could get, like, the actual, like, recording of me getting 20k. And at first, I thought those were my guild members just looking at it, but they were just chilling there. It didn't yet show, so I was a little bit bummed, but, like, the entire time, like, I even tried to get people in dude, nobody cared about this in chat, bro. This was so funny. This was such a big deal for me. Nobody gave a fuck. Nobody cared at all. And you can see how bad my ping is. Like, it's gonna, like, right now, there. Like, that's how long it took. That's the delay I had to play with. So I was fucking so ecstatic, bro. Because when I lag like that, I have to predict most of my movements in fights. And it's honestly the most difficult skill I've had to learn. Is just trying to predict people's movements. It also helps with eggs, too. So, like, egging people and then dealing with, like, lag, like I had been right there. But I mean, oh, man, I just so badly wish that the actual recording was playing there. Because I was, like, I was almost yelling a little bit, bro. I was like, yes, bro, 20K. And at this point, I was checking the daily page because I wanted to see how long it took. This part was long. I ended up just flying around for a bit waiting for it. Um, it ended up being an hour and a half. So my actual stats for this grind, it took me an hour and a half to get 50 wins. I lost 8 times. I had literally on the dot, I think I had, no, it was on the dot, 100 kills, 8 deaths, KDR 12.5. You could do the win loss if you want. I don't really give a shit about that. It was probably about like 6.25 or something, if I did the math right. And then in a second here, XTR, maybe I didn't have it on, but XTR joined, and I got to tell him about the actual, like the win. I got to tell him, like, because he's been one of the biggest proponents of me grinding fully. This is when I learned about the time. And I got to tell him, and it was a cool moment, man. I'm gonna keep going for win. I'm going for number 2 in wins, and hopefully it shouldn't take that long. I'm assuming it's gonna take a bit. Obviously, I'm not in my prime. I'm not getting 300 wins a week. Although I guess I could try to. It probably won't happen though. I'm assuming it's probably gonna happen right before I leave for college. So I'm thinking like I'm gonna try to get there as quick as I can, but I think it's gonna end up being closer to mid August, like probably around like the 15th or something. I'm hoping I'm wrong. I'd love to get it as fast as I can, but yeah, I mean obviously shit just doesn't happen like that. I'm about to end the recording probably. No, I got 30 seconds, so I'll keep talking. Yeah, it really sucks that the audio's gone. I really wish you guys could have seen my actual audio. But I guess I got to experiment with this kind of recording, like of me talking over like gameplay points. And the thing is, usually sometimes my audio doesn't sync up, but I watched the start of this recording and it was like my hits were like the hit sounds and like when I was hitting were like exact. So that part wasn't butchered, but just the bug there just ruined it. It's sad, man. It was sad. Okay, I ended here, yeah. So I actually didn't get the recording of me telling XTR. That sucks, but it was a cool moment, all right. But yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. So we are officially 601 wins away from second place in Skywars, and of course, I'm saying it a lot now, but I'm probably gonna keep that a bit more on the down low unless you watch this video, obviously. Because as cool as it is, there's always a chance Crash Mallard comes back and just starts grinding, and I think I'm only going to post a video once I'm a bit past it. Or maybe I'll just get too excited, I don't know. But yeah, look forward to that. I'm going to try to record some videos. I had been recording some, like trying to get clips for when I hit 22K to do like a little like a journey kind of thing, like a progression. It won't be that cool. It won't be that cool because it's just been like games since like literally last month. But oh well, there's a good recording in there somewhere, like a good full like recording where I'm actually talking the full amount, which I might post. So be ready for that. But hopefully, unless I'm a lazy bum, I should be putting out more videos soon. Thank you for following me for this journey, and I'll see you in the next one.